Hello and welcome to our channel. We're your go-to source for understanding the complex language of attraction. If you've been wondering about the subtle signs that indicate if she's into you, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll explore 5 key signs that she might be more interested in you than you think. From eye contact to laughter, we'll decode the cues that women often give when they're attracted to someone. If you enjoy our content and find it helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any of our insightful videos. Let's dive into the fascinating world of attraction, starting with our first sign, eye contact. Sign number 1, eye contact. This is where the enchanting dance of attraction often begins. You see, when someone is interested in you, their eyes tend to, well, linger. They hold your gaze just a tad longer than usual, often accompanied by a sparkle that's hard to miss. This isn't your run-of-the-mill eye contact. Oh no. This is the kind that feels like a silent conversation, one where words are unnecessary. It's more pronounced during engaging or humorous moments, where her eyes light up, reflecting the joy she's experiencing with you. This prolonged, meaningful eye contact is not just a sign of her being engaged in the conversation, but it's also a subtle hint of her interest in you. After all, the eyes are the window to the soul, as they say, and in this case, they might reveal her feelings. So, next time you're with her, take a moment to notice her gaze. It might just hold the answers you're seeking. Sign number 2, physical touch. This one is more tactile but equally as telling. You see, when someone is attracted to you, they'll often find reasons to make physical contact. It could be as subtle as a light touch on your arm during a conversation, a pat on your shoulder when they're laughing at your joke, or even a gentle touch on your back as they navigate through a crowd. These may seem like insignificant gestures, but they're far from it. These are her ways of breaking the touch barrier, of indicating that she's comfortable with you in her personal space. It's her way of saying, "Hey, I like being close to you." Of course, it's crucial to read these signs in context and always respect personal boundaries. But if you notice these subtle touches, it's a positive sign that she's feeling a connection. Sign number 3, mirroring. This fascinating psychological phenomenon is something we do without even realizing it, particularly when we're around someone we're drawn to. If you've noticed she's subtly copying your actions, mirroring your movements, or even echoing your speech patterns, this might be more than mere coincidence. When we mirror someone, it's our subconscious way of saying, "I feel in sync with you." It's a method of establishing rapport, building connection, and breaking down barriers. It's as if our brains are trying to say, "See, we're alike, we're compatible." So next time you're together, pay attention. Does she lean in when you do? Does she match your laughter or mimic your hand gestures? If so, these are all signs that she's mirroring you. And remember, people tend to mirror those they're attracted to. Sign number 4, she initiates contact. Now this one might seem pretty obvious, but it's actually one of the most telling signs. If she's the one to regularly kick off the conversations or plan out the hangouts, it's a clear indication that she values your company. She's making an effort to keep you in her life, and that's definitely a good thing. It can be through text messages, phone calls, or even social media. She might send you funny memes that remind her of you, or tag you in posts she thinks you'd find interesting. All these are ways she's trying to maintain a connection with you. And remember, it's not just about the frequency of her contact, but also the quality. If she's sharing personal stories or asking about your day, it's because she genuinely wants to know more about you. So, take this as a green light to reciprocate her interest. Sign number 5, laughing at your jokes. There's something about humor that breaks down barriers and builds connections. So notice her response to your jokes. If she laughs, even at your not-so-funny puns or dad jokes, that's a pretty good sign she's into you. You see, laughter is not just a response to humor. It's often a way to connect and make a positive impression. It's her way of saying, "Hey, I enjoy your company and I want you to know it." And let's face it, who doesn't feel a little more drawn to someone who appreciates their sense of humor? So the next time you're sharing a laugh with her, remember, it's not just about the joke. It's about the connection, the shared moment. Laughter can be a powerful tool for building rapport.